Hello once again everybody, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are currently in Inverness. It is very early in the morning and we've just dropped off some cargo here. So yeah, you know the drill by now. First time we come to a place, we explore, we buy the garage, and then we take a job somewhere else. Very simple. Very simple, so let's nip in here. Buy it, suffer through the unskippable cutscene. I think the price has gone up. It used to be 140,000. Why is it more? Can't skip the cutscene. Very annoying that we can't skip the cutscene. Why do we have a green flag man in our garage? It's our garage. Doesn't belong to them. Those of you who don't know, that's a breakdown company here in Britain. Second to the AA and the RAC. Well, second, third, you know what I mean. It's not one of the main two anyway. That's what I meant. Oh, hello red lights. So nice to see you. So yes, you get the little beep. So let's see. So along here, get that, and then down here to there. And that's pretty much it. Oh, we've got this over here as well. So that there, is that Wick? Or is it Inverness? I mean, it is closer to Wick. But only just. Only just. They love doing that with quarries though, don't they? So yes, let's just wait for this light to change. Waiting for the lights. So yeah, it's quite a pretty looking city, isn't it really? That building over there. I mean, it's probably one of the pre-made assets that they've just dropped in, but still. You know, most of these places are. I mean, I don't know many British cities where the roads through the city centre are this wide and the pavements are these wide. So there we go. Oh yes, speeding a bit. There's a river through the city centre. What city doesn't have some sort of river? Up here, so that's first, isn't it? Yes. DAF truck dealer discovered. I really wish it would mark these things off as you drove past, though. I don't like having to actually drive in. I suppose it would be nice though if it just marked the city as discovered, which includes all the roads and buildings in it at the same time, rather than having to do this driving around, because we know where all this stuff is. It's on the map. Of course we know where all this stuff is. Turn around. Oh no, there's great big holes in the way. So, across the street to Nagel again. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh look, sunrise. Awesome. So we've got that. And make sure nothing's coming. Pretty much. So yeah, we don't see those in the plain one. We don't see those in the plain Euro Truck Simulator map at all. Which way are you going, dude? Come on. Look at that. Sunrise out over the coast. It's beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. Anyway, we have a job to do, don't we? Oh, I love Scotland. Such a beautiful place. Just gotta need to go down here now to this farm. At least I presume it's a farm. Looks like it. Do-do-do. That way. Ah, the low-lying sun. So that's this marked off. So yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what my current aim is in this game now, because I still haven't been to the is it Faroe or Faroe? I'm pretty sure it's Faroe. Faroe Islands. Certainly want to check out the rest of the rest of Scotland. Most definitely. So we've come up here to Inverness. We got Fort William on the way. Yeah, a bit bumpy. Oh, the lights have gone out. So let's have a quick look at the freight market now and see what we can do. Because we don't really need to get the other thing, do we? Is that really the shortest one? To Bergen? Oh, wow. You go all the way up there and then get a ferry all the way back. Oh, dearie me. That's such a waste. Such a waste. So I would quite like, I mean, I've already discovered that, so I'd quite like to go sort of around here, because there's quite a lot up there actually. I mean, look. Or sort of over here would be nice as well. I mean, I've got Aberdeen, but I've been there. I mean, look, that's even further away. Aberdeen, then that, then Aberdeen again. 124, 126, 136. Wow. Excavator then, all the way up there. I mean, at least we end up going up there. Special job, but high value cargo, so we get a bit of cash, a bit more cash for that. That's also going up there. That's going back to Glasgow though, and then Carlisle, and yeah, we're getting further away now. That's 11875. That's 970, and it's also not quite as fast. Well, I say fast. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Trying to think now. Yeah, we'll go with that one. We'll go with that. Okie dokie. So, thankfully, this thing appears to be leaving from the place that we still need to discover. So this is great. So, yeah, so long Inverness. I'm sure I'll be back at some point. But there's a lot of this world to see. There definitely is. Oh, we're back down to 50. We were 60 back there. Just because it's a bridge. Oh, we're merging, are we? Yeah, we are. Go on then, Yodel van. You go for it. It's nice seeing real brands. You know, familiar looking vans and things in the game. Does make it more interesting. Stora Enso. I mean, yeah, you definitely get all these like reflective road studs or cat's eyes. I'm just looking over there, man. Middle click? No, I'm sure there was something which meant that you could zoom in. I know that's one of the new features. I thought it was right click, but obviously not. Obviously not. There was something huge over there. So, freight market. Excavator. Take the job. So obviously it's obviously we'll have to pay for the ferry ourselves, but that is priced into the job, so yeah. It's like when I take someone to London or Bristol and we've got to cross the Severn Bridge on the way back. You know, that's part of the cost of, you know, it's part of the cost of getting there and back, isn't it? You know, you don't charge it separately because that'd be a douchebag move. Oh, and we got bugger all fuel. Well, it's under a third of a tank. Should be enough. There's loads of fuel in these things. Should be enough, and if not, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a filling station somewhere on the way. Yeah, see, that's definitely like a massive vehicle over there that's ridiculously huge. It's even bigger than this thing I've got on the trailer. 270 miles. Yeah, we're going to have to fill up on the way, aren't we? It's 438. 14 hours, so we will have to sleep at some point. Oh, I'm going to clip that sign. There we go. Well, that's fine. So yes, with a journey distance of that sort of, well, distance, yeah, they will have programmed in some rest time. At least they should have done. Come on, planners. Oh, speeding again. Did they ever actually tell us that it's slowing down to 40? Do I just keep missing those signs? I mean, I see these national speed limit signs, that's fine. So that's back up to 50. Good. I'm definitely going to try and keep an eye out for these signs now. Oh, but look, there's a filling station over there. I mean, it's on the other side of the road, so it's going to be a bit tricky, but yeah. Yes, we can't go in here, so we've got to go in the next entrance. Just top off with some fuel. So we need some, might as well get it straight away. There's no one in the kiosk. You'd think there'd be someone in there manning it. Well, I suppose they all take credit cards now. Haha. Filling up, filling up. Almost full. There we go. 534 quid. I mean, we've got 3.5 million, so money's not an issue. We could drop 20 grand on a whole tanker full of fuel. I mean, okay, yes, it'd be a small tanker, but still. Yeah, it wouldn't make a dent in those finances. Not a dent. Oh, to have loads of money. Oh, what's this? This road works. It is. So there's a sign there for 30. We see that. That's fine. Oh, do we have some traffic as well? Oh, fantastic. Because I'm on the rumble strip, my controller's rumbling now. Oh yes, we get to stare at this bloody advert for dog food. Go out and have a look. Why have we stopped? Is it traffic lights? Yes. Okay, well, you can see they're red. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, look, there's a tool hire van there. HSS hire. Yeah, it's great seeing those. Come on, there's no one coming! Why are the lights red? You know the lights are red in the other direction because there's a guy at the other side and he stopped. Oh dear. So here we go. Sitting at traffic lights for ages. Presumably in the fast time zone. 69, 1610, 610, sorry. Yeah, 611, yeah. So we're stuck at traffic lights when time is passing really quickly. These lights aren't changing, are they? No. Is there someone behind me? Yes, there is. He's quite close behind me. 19. No, no. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, because these lights are not changing at all. Just knock that over. It's fine. Just go for it! So I wouldn't do this normally. Not in real life. No, 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 no. Of course I wouldn't. But for fuck's sake, these lights aren't changing. And this traffic here is not coming through. Are these lights red? Those lights are red too. Would that be a glitch? Do I need to report that as a bug? I think I might have to. Right, let's have a quick look at the map so we can be sure where it is. Yes. Yes. So it's pretty much here. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, might have to mention that. If I come through here again at some point in the future and it's got the same problem, then it'll be a bug. Don't need our lights on anymore. See, what I did there was perfectly safe. I made sure there was nothing coming. And I gave the lights plenty of time to change. Made sure there was nothing coming. And I went for it. So, let's get back in the cab. Because I don't like being out of the cab when I'm going around corners like that. Let's just put the side lights on so I can actually see the dash. Because that would help. So up to 40, there we go. Let's get the information display on the cruise control, there we go. Just don't need it on the brakes. I mean, we do when we're manoeuvring and we're keeping an eye on our pressures. And fuel, well, we just filled up. We don't need to keep an eye on that at the moment, do we? It's gone up to 50. When did that happen? I don't know. Speed limit is still 50. There's no more speed limit signs. And yeah, it's 40 for some reason. So I knew I was missing them. I checked it, it was 50. I kept an eye out for speed limit signs and then all of a sudden it decided it was 40. Come on! Watch it do it here now. No? It's not linked to the double lines? Okay. Speed camera on the corner there. This is quite a nice little place, isn't it, next to the quarry? I bet the residents there don't like it. Right, so 50 speed limit there. For some reason means 40 for trucks. No. No, if it says 50, it means 50. It's only the national speed limit that changes based on what vehicle you're driving. Still 40. But it'll go up here, presumably. Oh look, another services. We don't need you now. That would have been more convenient as well, because we wouldn't have to make a sharp turn. Oh well, never mind. Do. Just checking that my commentary is still recording, because we had some issues in Assassin's Creed this week, didn't we? Yes. Yes, thank you. And of course it's on my laptop, which is out of my direct line of sight. John O'Groats. Can we actually go to John O'Groats? Let's check. No. There's nowhere that's actually labelled John O'Groats. Presumably Wick, and then there's like a invisible road or something which goes on that way. So we're just going to cut the corner off this triangle now. At least when we come back we can go down here. Obviously we'll have to visit that at some point. I want to go over here. I mean, look at this. There's like 4 tiny little locations here to get. Oh, no, look, there is a garage there. I was just about to say there's not even a garage up there. But there is. Cool. I think that's going to be my next job, don't you? Get up there somehow. Find a job onto the Orkneys. I mean, the Orkneys are pretty much just like one town. I mean, on the list there, it's like lots of little towns. And yeah, there are lots of little towns, but from the point of view of this game, it's really only one big one. Oh, I know what I mean. Anyway, look at this. Very north of Scotland. We've come all this way ever since we fast travelled to Glasgow. Yeah, not much to say really. A nice little bend in the road. Are we down to 40 miles an hour again? Seriously? It would be great if you told us. So if you look on the back of that sign, there's nothing there. Is it just me, or do those messages scroll much quicker now than they used to? It could just be me. I'm sure those messages move faster now. So we're almost at Thurso. Railway crossing. Nip across there as quickly as possible before the next train comes. Oh, I could stop here and explore that, but no, I can't. Not really. I'd love to, but I can't. So, is it just the port? That's the question. I think it probably is. Oh wow, look at that boat! It's got sails on it and everything. Yeah, this is the one we'll be on. Look at it. There's a dude on it, look. There's a lot of trucks here waiting to go. And yeah, we'll be joining them. So I've never been around here before. So presumably this is where you would book in. So where's the place? Oh dear. It's the European flag. Yes, thank you, Brexit. Oh, why did we vote for Brexit? Really? Why have you doomed us? Bloody ignorant people. You have to think globally nowadays. You can't be small town and parochial. Anyway, let's not get political. So we're going there. Oh yeah, I was thinking, why is that so much cheaper? Well, yeah, it is pretty much only over there. So that's there, and embark. Oh, that's a fantastic picture. So here we are. We do appear to be in the Faroe Islands. Never been here before. Oh! There's another ferry. There's a completely different ferry terminal. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Oh, that's not quite the button I was after, actually. Wow, this is... Look at this. This definitely isn't built on a grid. Definitely not. So up here, little wiggly bit there, and all the way up there. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Beautiful. Oh, well, let's go then. So, yeah, remember, we are on the right-hand side of the road now. So yes, this is the... Where do these ferries go? From here, I mean. So this one is just down there. But the other is the other ferry terminal. That is this one here. Which goes to Iceland and over here to Scandinavia. Oh. So yes, this is the tiny ferry that just takes us from here to Scotland. So, yes, let's go. There's an Eddie Stobart there. So we've discovered this place now, so we can take jobs from here. Well, we'll be able to see them on the freight market. Little marina. It's nice. I am indicating, aren't I? Yes, I am. Cool. Look at that down there. Why did you drive into me? You drove right into me there, mate. Okay, I'm cutting the corner a bit, but I'm a truck. I'm meant to. Didn't leave me much room, did you? I'm just trying to barge you out of the way there, mate. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. I was too busy looking at the scenery behind me. Ah, yes. So we've definitely got sort of Norwegian and Icelandic style architecture up here. Most definitely. Let's get some lights on, because I think that would help. Would indeed help. Ah, yeah, quite like it up here. You know, I do want to go to places like Iceland and Norway and the Faroe Islands in real life, because that would be great, especially during the summer, because I don't like hot temperatures. Whoa, frame rates. Yes, the temperatures of July and August in southern Britain are a little bit on the warm side for my liking. I like things a bit cooler. I do. Now, that's not to say that I don't enjoy a good trip to the Mediterranean, but you know, it's meant to be hot there. I can kind of, I mean, if it's hot, then I can stand it, but because, you know, it's kind of acceptable to just sort of sit about the beach or next to the pool or in the bar with a nice cold drink, that sort of thing. Oh yes, of course, we're in kilometres an hour again, aren't we? I forgot that. We're going to have to change it again, aren't we? Yes. Well, let's do that now before this road gets more twisty-turny. Let's do that now. So yeah, it's funny, if it's really hot, then it is kind of, it's acceptable for you to go around in shorts and t-shirt and, you know, flip-flops. You know, well, you know, you can do that in Britain as well, but, you know, you've got work. You're not on holiday, you've got to go off to work. So you've got a certain dress code to abide to, and sometimes that's just ridiculously warm if there's a heat wave on. I mean, it's the same at school. You know, you've got school uniform, you've got to wear it. Ah dear. Anyway, it's the middle of September now. Well, it's probably getting on to be late September now, and the temperature's just about getting to my comfortable range. Now, see, the thing is, right, I don't mind being too cold, because you can always warm up, even if it's either putting clothes on or just being a bit more active. You know, you can handle being too cold better than you can being too warm. I mean, sure, you can cool down quite easily by getting in a big bath full of water or going swimming or something, but that requires not a lot of effort. You can't really do anything else while you're doing it. But anyway, so we're going over that nice bridge there now, by the look of it. So I keep seeing that speed limit as 70 and I think, what, really? That's not actually that fast, it's just kilometres an hour. Makes it sound fast. Oh, come on. Oh, it's 50 round the corner, okay, that's fine. Makes sense. Look at this place. This place is, like, legitimately beautiful. Hey, I would not mind living here. Not mind living here for real, I tell you. Do they have much of a tourism industry? Because, I mean, people know about, you know, Iceland and things, but do people, you know, if I asked someone in the street where Faroe Islands are, I mean, one, they'd give me a really strange look, is, you know, why are you talking to me? Second, I bet half wouldn't know where they were. I mean, they're not big. They're not big at all. I mean, they look big on this map in Eurotruck, but they're not actually that big by scale. I mean, you look at Iceland, and Iceland is huge compared to, like, Britain. Well, it's real size compared to Britain anyway. You know what I mean? Scale-wise. See, I'm trying to ride the brakes a bit, but it's not slowing down. Are we just coming down a massive hill? Yeah, must have been. Oh, look at that church. That is definitely a Scandinavian style church. It looks very much like the Norwegian church in Cardiff Bay. Very similar in architecture. I suppose, though, if you get a lot of snow and you have the same, if you have the same climate and the same raw materials, then you're going to come up with a similar architecture, aren't you? Although a lot of buildings here seem to be made out of wood, but I haven't seen many trees, which is a bit of a puzzle. Oh, look, another tunnel. It's getting quite late in the evening now, actually. So yes, we left at sunrise. It's taken us pretty much all day to get here. Come on, slow down a bit. Slow down. There we go. Hold it there. The retarder's doing its job. See, look at this thing down the side here. Why is there grass growing? Why is there grass growing down there? It's a bit strange, isn't it? So, Klaksvik. Oh, wow. Looks like a very big warehouse, doesn't it? Well, this is where we're stopping. Look at that sunset. Look at that sunset. That's great. So yes, there's not actually that much here. It's just this depot. This depot is the only thing here. There's no garage, there's no fuel station. So that's quite interesting. Oh look, it's an IKEA lorry. Well, not a lorry, it's a trailer, but still. Anyway, that's close enough. Good work. Would that be the damage? Yeah, probably. Still, 11,000. 320 XP. Doesn't sound like a lot when you think that I need a hell of a lot of XP to get to level 31 now. But anyway, here we are. Let's go back. So yes, here we are. At somewhere which looks amazingly beautiful. I mean, look at those houses on that little hill there. That's lovely. So, thanks very much for watching, everyone. I will see you guys next time. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Goodbye.